Welcome back to another video. Today's video is sky-based, featuring how to make an origami butterfly and bird. These tutorials are not mine, so if you want to check out the original videos, there will be links in the description down below. Enjoy watching and have fun making these two simple animals. First is the butterfly. So with this butterfly, the smaller ones are made out of 7x7 piece of paper, and this big one that I'll be demonstrating to you all is 15x15 centimeters. So your first step is to flip over to your non-colored side and fold it diagonally. Open up and fold the other way, diagonally. Then open up to this side, the colored side, and try to form a triangle. So what I like to do is forcefully bend the paper, and sometimes the tip doesn't come together, so also pinch that area, and so you form it into a triangle. Try to even this. If it, like, sometimes it might go like this or like diagonal and all, so make sure it's the same size when you fold that. And now it's time to do the wings. So fold this over so you get a crease in the middle. This is to see how far you bend the wings. So this will be part of the wings, but you fold it up to form one wing. And depending on where you place it, you can place it anywhere. And that just determines how far the wings are. And then you do it to the other side and try to keep it even. I think this is even. Yeah. And then now turn it to this side, and this looks like a butterfly, right? The last step is to fold the behind, this part, up from the back, and put a bit so there's like a triangle that forms at the top, because we'll fold this down like that. And now this is all the steps to the butterfly, but to make it look more like these, put 2 fingers here to fold it and pinch whilst pushing these up. Make sure it's centered. And then push these, the middle or the edges of the middle, outwards. Or you could just push it together and and so that is your butterfly. One thing to note is that depending on how well you do the other steps or how accurate you are, sometimes you get a bit of white lining, especially if you have one-sided colored paper, or sometimes you won't. I think it just depends on how accurate you are with the folding and making sure the shapes are exactly the same once you do the diagonals and all. Okay, next up is the bird. So with this was made out of 7.5 by 7.5 paper, and this was made using 15 by 15 centimeters paper. For this, if you have one-sided paper, you'll see that the bird's body is white and the wings and beak is colored, especially when you look at the green one. So if you want the whole bird to be the same color, use double-sided colored paper, or use something like grey, which blends in with the body and the wings and beak. So your first step is to fold the paper diagonally, which is folding it into triangles. Then do it to the other side as well. So fold it into a triangle again. Then open onto the inside where it's white and fold the bottom point to the center. And if you want to check, fold it like this. And basically this will be folded like into a triangle. Then open this back out and then fold the top over to form the half, and fold the paper to around half this way, so half here, or you can do a little less than half because this is not half right now. So you can do it anywhere, I'm pretty sure. Just make sure it's even and straight. Once that's done, flip it to the side and fold this in half. So there's a crease going down, fold that. To form this. Now the next part will be making the beak. So fold this slightly to form a crease, just so you can tell where to fold. Fold this down to any point, but try to fold it so that you leave like a centimeter piece pointing outwards. Then this next part is folding this out. So this is the triangle we made. Gently push down the top crease so it folds down into this sort of shape. And then fold this in half along the crease. And this might fail to be exactly even, so you can redo it. But I think redoing it might mess up the creases a bit. And then fold it in half, and now it's better. And that's your beak. I just realized I missed a step, so if you want your birds to look like this more than this, at the beak area where we previously did this, oh my god, did this, it should be even, but it's not even, so something like this. You're supposed to fold it inwards, fold it inwards so that this corner went to the center, like this, and the same to the other side. like that, and then you fold it, which is why the eye is now in a very weird place as well. I think if you did follow that and you messed up, you can cut that part. So yeah, that is the original bird. Then the next part is doing part of the wings. So if you see, or when you do it, you'll see that there's a crease here, but I want to make it more present and visible. So try folding it over, and you'll tell what the crease is because it makes a very straight right angled triangle. So just make sure to find that. And then next, fold this part, this triangle, over like this to crease down. You'll know that you're doing this right if this triangle is a right angle triangle. And then flip out and fold the other side as well. This next part involves putting your fingers here so that you can bend this outwards or like crease it. So on the side it looks like this. You press it down so that this crease is open. And you can like fold it down like this on the side to make it easier. And then fold this upwards along the crease line. And then fold this in, clamping it like this. Then fold this bit up so it covers this part like this. And then flip over to the other side and fold it along the same place. When this is done, this angle here, fold it towards this place, anywhere, because it'll just determine the size of the body, but try to aim for around 2/3 if you're counting from this to this, somewhere there. So crease it down, and we're going to fold this, so fold inwards, crease it, tuck in like that. And you don't want to do it too big because as you can see, this crease here, it won't fit when you fold it back. So I think you can guide along there. So fold it backwards like this first if you want. And do the same to the other side. So use the first one we did as a guide. Fold this one up or relatively close. And then fold it inwards. And then I'm just wondering why this is a bit different, but I think that should be fine. After that, this is your bird, so add an eye. to both sides. And that is your bird. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching and enjoy making these origami animals. If you want to see particular origami tutorials, please feel free to comment down below. Bye Snowy, Snoweypanda out.